विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो, आज आपण इलेक्ट्रिकल कंपोनंट कॅपॅसिटर्स और कंडेंसर the capacitor or condenser is the electrical component. In 11th standard we study the resistor. Resistor is also electrical component, but this resistor does not storage energy. The resistor are of two types. First, this is the wire wound resistor, and second type is carbon resistor. But wire wound resistor and carbon resistor does not storage energy. Then we discuss about the capacitor. Capacitor is the electrical device. This capacitor nothing but two conductors or metal plates. This capacitor is nothing but two conductors or metal plates. Suppose this is the first plate A, the second plate B. Both are metal plates, hence acts as a conductor, and this first plate, that is plate A, carry positive charge, and second plate B kept earth or ground, that is carry negative charge. And these two conductors or metal plates kept at distance d, or in these two plates or the dielectric is placed. Dielectric medium. In plate A and plate B, the dielectric medium is placed between them, and the distance between these two plates is suppose d. Let suppose V1 with the potential of plate A, that is positive charge conductor or metal plate or plate A, whose potential V1, and V2 is the potential of plate B carrying negative charge. Therefore, the potential difference phi is equal to V1 minus V2. This phi is the potential difference between these two plates. And such arrangement is called conductor. This potential phi or potential difference phi is equal to V1 minus V2. That means potential of plate A is greater than potential of plate B. Hence, the charge moves from A to B and work is done, and this work done is directly proportional to magnitude of charge, and also the work done is proportional to charge, or this work done in the form of potential, hence this potential is directly proportional to charge. And ratio of charge upon potential is constant. Ratio charge or Q upon V, charge upon potential, is equal to constant, and that constant is called capacitance of capacitor. Suppose C is the capacitance of capacitor or capacity, therefore C is equal to Q upon V. This equation gives the capacitance or capacity of given capacitor. The SI unit of capacitor is farad, or 1 farad is equal to 1 coulomb divided by 1 volt, and dimension of capacity of capacitor is M1, M-1, L-2, T4 and A raised to 2. This is the dimension of capacity of this capacitor, or dimension of capacitor M raised to -1, L raised to -2, T raised to 4, A raised to 2. There is another units of the capacity or capacitor is 1 microfarad is equal to 10 raised to -6 farad. 1 nanofarad is equal to 10 raised to -9 farad, and 1 picofarad is equal to 10 raised to -12 farad. This is about the capacitor or condenser. The capacitor are of 3 types. First is the parallel plate capacitor. This is the parallel plate capacitor. Second is the cylindrical capacitor, and number 3 is the spherical capacitor. This is the 3 types of capacitor, and this one is the parallel plate capacitor. That means the capacity of parallel plate capacitor is nothing but C is equal to Q upon V. There is some application or use of capacitor. The first use or application is nothing but it is used in radio circuit. It is used in radio circuit to tuning or changing the amplitude. That is, it is used to tuning the radio circuit. Second use, this capacitor is used for smoothing the rectified current in power supply. And third application, it is used for storage of large amount of charge, and this large amount of charge is used in nuclear reactors. These are the some use and application of capacitor. Then we discuss about this capacitor are connected in series. Before that, the capacitor, actually this is the cylindrical capacitor. This capacitor contains two terminals. First terminal is positive and second terminal is negative. The positive terminal, that means positive charge, negative terminal means negative charge, and this is the cylindrical capacitor. And symbol, hence this is the symbol of capacitor. When this capacitor used in electric circuit, this symbol indicates that there is a capacitor. This is the symbol of capacitor. Then we study if number of capacitor connected in series and number of capacitor connected in parallel. At 10th and 11th standard, we study the number of resistor connected in series and number of resistor connected in parallel in such a way that, or in same, the capacitor, number of capacitor is connected in series. The first topic is capacitor. Capacitors in series. Suppose we consider three capacitors. Three capacitors whose capacity C1, C2 and C3, and these are connected in series. That means this is the first capacitor, second capacitor, and third capacitor. The first capacitor, whose capacity is suppose C1, first plate carrying positive charge, second carrying negative charge. Whose second capacitor, whose capacity C2, this plate carrying positive charge, this is negative charge. C3, positive charge, negative charge. That means all this plate carrying positive charge, this is the negative charge. And this three capacitor connected in series across the cell or battery or any power supply. And then is connected to ground. This is the key, means plug key. The three capacitor connected in series, that is the one terminal of cell is connected to one end or one plate of capacitor first. Second end is connected to one end or one plate of capacitor C2, and other end of capacitor C2 is connected to next, and so on, and last end or last plate of capacitor C3 is connected to negative terminal of cell through plug key K. If K or plug key is closed, the current passing through these capacitors. Then we assume that this V1 is the potential across capacitor whose capacity C1. V2 is the potential difference across capacitor whose capacity C2, and V3 is the potential difference across capacitor whose capacity C3, and V is the total potential difference in the given circuit. Due to cell current passing through the circuit, the total potential difference is equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3. So equation number 1. This is the total potential difference in the given circuit. Now, according to definition of capacity of capacitor, C is equal to Q upon V. For first capacitor whose capacity C1 is equal to Q upon P1, because charge of all the capacitor is set. Similarly, or this gives value of V1. V1 is equal to Q upon C1. For next capacitor, C2 is equal to Q upon V2. This gives V2 is equal to Q upon C2. And last capacitor, whose capacity C3 is equal to Q upon V3, or this gives V3 is equal to Q upon C3. Put all this value of V1, V2, V3 in equation number 1. We get V is equal to Q upon C1 plus Q upon C2 plus Q upon C3. But we find out the resultant capacity of this circuit. The three capacitor connected in series, what is the equivalent capacity or resultant capacity? Or this resultant capacity, suppose CS, that means series. CS is equal to Q upon P, or V is equal to Q upon CS. Using this value, V is equal to Q upon CS, this equation become Q upon CS is equal to Q upon C1 plus Q upon C2 plus Q upon C3. Q upon CS, Q1 taken common, 1 upon C1 plus 1 upon C2 plus 1 upon C3. This Q cancel. 1 upon Cs is equal to 1 upon C1 plus 1 upon C2 plus 1 upon C3. This equation gives the equivalent capacity or resultant capacity of capacitor when these are connected in series, or this is also equal to 1 upon C equivalent. If the number of capacitor more than 3, the number of capacitor connected in series, then equivalent capacity C equivalent equal to 1 upon Cs, that means total capacity in series, which is equal to 1 upon C1 plus 1 upon C2 plus up to so on plus 1 upon Cn. If all the capacitor whose capacity is same, all the capacitor whose capacity is same, then the equivalent capacity 1 upon C equivalent or 1 upon Cs is equal to N upon C, or C equivalent is equal to Cs is equal to C upon N. C upon N. That means if the number of capacitor connected in series, then the equivalent capacity of the capacitor is decreases. If the number of capacitor connected in series, the resultant capacity, total capacity, equivalent